everybody. I hope you're having a very wonderful day. It's Pancake Tuesday, so I hope you also made yourself a very huge stack of pancakes. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something. It was a discussion that I've had with a few friends over the last few days, and I feel like it's kind of part two of the "you don't need someone to complete you" video that I made the other day. What I wanted to talk about was how social media is just saturated with this idea of like twin flames, and like now in the spirituality community, the twin flame union, and how that's the ultimate goal for everyone. But I wanted to address that because there's a bit of a problem with that whole dynamic, and I see it a lot in a lot of the groups that I'm in, that there's so many people that are left in this dynamic of pining after somebody that does not return any of those feelings. And it's like, I truly do not believe that these are divine connections at all. And I feel like the ultimate goal is always going to be union with yourself and healing yourself and becoming whole and complete on your own. Because the reality is if you have this yearning and longing and feeling of emptiness for someone else, then that's going to show you, like I said in the previous video, wounds of your own that you need to uncover. So as far as the twin flame journey happens, I'm kind of questioning a lot of the validity in the twin flame journey, and I don't even, to be honest with you, I'm questioning the validity of even having a twin flame, and whether or not that's actually a physical person that's here. Learning, going to school for psychotherapy and doing all my spiritual practice and, all this healing that I'm doing, I've learned that when you meet people, the people that you meet, especially when you're in an unhealed state, are purposely there to show you the parts of yourself that need to heal, or the parts of yourself that are in your shadow. And I remember mentioning that in a previous video. So perhaps I'll give you an example. If there are parts of you that you denied, you might get with somebody who is the extreme of those parts into a point where it's incredibly toxic and possibly abusive. So everyone you meet is kind of showing you parts of yourself that need to be healed. So in terms of the twin flame journey, it's a very interesting concept because, the majority of people I know that, talk about twin flame journeys, most people are not in union with their twin flames. And I see other people talking about being in union with their twin flames. And I don't even know if that is just a soul connection or that's just their life partner that they're, meant to be with in this lifetime. But for the majority of people that I see that are in twin flame journeys, I see this very unhealthy, obsessive, pining after kind of thing happening. And ultimately the goal is, like I said, to heal yourself. And I don't feel like there's anything divine about having those types of feelings for someone that are obsessive and that overtake you and that cause you so much discomfort and pain. So I don't think that's a divine connection. You can argue and, try to prove me wrong or have a discussion around that. I'm welcome. I'm open to having conversations around that, but I just simply do not believe that to be a divine connection, because a divine connection should be effortless. And people are like, oh well, then that's not your twin if it's this, it feels like that and it causes you pain. Well, not necessarily so, because as my other video that I made a couple of weeks back regarding karmics and false twin flames, there's also the people that are in abusive relationships and think that's a twin. Well, that definitely is not a twin, because that would not be a divine connection. Someone who is abusing you is not a divine connection. So that's off the table. What I'm talking about are people who are just in unrequited love situations, and they're pining after someone, and oh, my twin is ignoring me, my twin doesn't want to talk to me, my twin doesn't feel the same way back, and all these different things. But yet that person's done nothing to hurt them apart from reject them and deny them, but technically they didn't really do anything. So my question is, for that, the person, you have to analyze your state, how that makes you feel. If you are in such an amount of pain because of that, and you are feeling so much despair and all this, like, I can't live without this person, then when I question the validity of that divine connection, I just don't believe a divine connection would make you feel that way. So when you start to have those obsessive type of thinking, and you are feeling all these ways about the connection, and I just it really makes me question how that could be something that is heart-centered and coming from soul. I don't believe it to be coming from soul. I don't think it's heart-centered at all. So I just think that we label people in our lives to what's the word I'm looking for? To basically avoid, or not to avoid, to not give a label to the actual condition that is causing us to feel that way, if that makes any sense. So essentially what I'm saying is that the connection is solely based on wounds that you have and parts of you that do not feel like they are being seen, recognized, acknowledged, or loved, or feel valuable or worthy, or whatever the list is of all those things. So I believe that you project all those things onto some poor unsuspecting person. Maybe you had some kind of a connection with them, maybe you had some kind of an exchange with them, maybe you had a romantic involvement with them or not, who knows. But you're assigning all this stuff to them because of the parts of you that need to be healed. And the longing that you're feeling is actually the longing from within you of those parts of you that are dying to be seen and healed and released and let go and all those things. So that's my theory on the twin flame journey, and that there is no union with someone, there's union with you. And I know that other people have confirmed this in one of the groups that I'm in. We had a chat around this, and they said the same thing, and it is already what I have been saying. But if you look at all the groups, many people will all confirm that union is within you. So my whole point around this is that if you find that you're watching like all these twin flame things, whether it's following pages on Facebook or Instagram, or watching YouTube videos, or people who do readings, or write posts, or twin flames 1111 and all those, I don't want to, that's a wonderful community. I don't want to like mention like it in that way, because it is so many beautiful energy clearing tools and things like that. So excellent content, and I don't want to say anything bad about these things. But what I'm saying is about ourselves. If you find that you are watching these things too much, obsessively, and that seems to be the main focus of your attention, then maybe it's time that you take a step back and make a game plan for yourself and figure out what you should be doing instead. Because the ultimate goal, I said, is healing. And what do you want to do for you? What's going to make you happy? Because forget about that person. That person is not important. I promise you, they are not important in your life. I don't even know how much more to say that to you. They are simply just not important to you. You have to you have to be at a place that you can focus on yourself and be like choosing yourself and living your life mission, and doing those things that are going to make you feel really fulfilled and wonderful. And once you're in that place, then you can start to manifest a partner that you want. Any partner you can manifest, because that love that you cultivate, once you're at a healed place, in place of love and abundance and gratitude, and then you will attract someone who is similar to that into your life, and it'll be a good love, and you can walk your path together with this person. And whether you want to call that person your twin or your life partner or divine soulmate or whatever name you want to affix to that person is fine. But I just wanted to put this video out there for anyone who is struggling on their twin flame journey. And there's so many. All you got to do is read the comments on these videos and on these social media pages, and how many people, especially women, who are struggling and who are feeling that they need this person to feel fulfilled and complete. And it just really breaks my heart. And I just want to hug all of you, and I want you to know that you are so perfect and whole already on your own, and to go out there and create the life that you want. The life that you want. Go and create it, because it's yours. Everything is yours. Just go out there and make it happen, and manifest the shit out of everything that you want, because you are so worthy. You are so completely worthy and lovable and perfect already the way you are. So focus on your own healing, and just kind of, as one of my teachers says, just shelf it for now. Let it, shelf that thing for now, and let it go for now, and just kind of think, like, what would your life be like without this twin flame journey, without this other person that seems to be occupying your mind? What would your life be like without that? So just think about that. And anyways, I hope this video was helpful for anyone who, like I said, is on this twin flame journey and who has been struggling. And just take that label away from it. Just say, I'm not on a twin flame journey, I'm on my soul journey. And this is about you. It's not about anybody else except you. And that's the only thing that matters. And I hope that you can see that and recognize that, and how beautiful you are. So have a beautiful day. And if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to ask. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a great day. Bye.